Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The latest picture collection from Metro confirms that EastEnders is back with even more incredible twists and turns this week, making it yet another must-watch BBC One soap opera. After learning that Nadine Keller is expecting his child, Jay Brown finds it difficult to accept and thinks about withdrawing from the London Marathon, for which he has been training for months. But Honey Mitchell quickly talks him out of it, and then Jay starts asking Nadine about the pregnancy, which leads to an altercation between the two. After they reconcile, Nadine discloses that she is expecting a girl, and Jay vows to support both her and their unborn child. However, Nadine can't help but feel bad when he becomes enthusiastic. Naturally, the question here is, why is she experiencing guilt? Is she not being as truthful as she appears to be? Speaking of liars, Dean Wicks contacts Jade Massoud, his daughter, and begs her to pay him a visit while he is inside. Jade agrees that meeting Dean isn't a smart idea, but the Slaters, who have always been supportive of her since Dean's imprisonment, disagree, preferring to concentrate on her departing party as she gets ready to travel to Pakistan. However, as seen in the images I've included, she has second thoughts and goes to the jail, where Dean insists he didn't murder Keanu Taylor and tamper with her medication. Is Jade going to accept his lies? Doctors tell Whitney Dean and Zach Hudson that Brittany has type 2 Usher syndrome, which will cause vision and hearing problems. Whitney and Zach are shocked to learn this information. Meanwhile, Lauren Branning demands that Whitney tell Zach the truth about Brittany's fostering after Zach overhears their talk. Lauren becomes enraged as Whitney hides and lies to her beau once more. This week in the square is going to be significant. After a turbulent few months, Jade Massoud, Elizabeth Green, is about to say farewell to Walford in upcoming EastEnders scenes. Jade disclosed a few weeks back that she intended to accompany her mother Shabnam when she moved to Pakistan. Matt D'Angelo's character Dean Wicks started manipulating his daughter's medication because he was desperate to keep her alive and prevent her from traveling. Following her discovery of Dean's actions and his attempt to assign guilt to Gene Slater and Harvey Monroe, Gillian Wright and Ross Boatman, Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner, hid the murder weapon in Dean's apartment to set him up for the murder. To his and his daughter Jade's dismay, Dean has since been questioned and accused of the crime. Jade was initially shocked to learn that Dean had been tampering with her medication, but she supported Gene when authorities started questioning her about her involvement in Keanu's death. In later scenes, Jade is conflicted about accepting Dean's letter asking to see him in jail. The Slaters are vehemently opposed to the plan, but Stacey persuades Jade not to travel with Gene's support. To gain access to spoiler pictures, must-watch videos, and exclusive interviews, sign up for the Metro Soaps WhatsApp community. You only need to click this link, choose Join Chat, and you're in. Remember to enable alerts so you may be informed when we've published new spoilers. Rather, they plan a farewell party to bid Jade farewell before she relocates to Pakistan. Jade strikes up a conversation with Avani Nandrahart, Aaliyah James, at the party, and she receives some insightful advice. Will Dean be believed when he claims he is innocent of killing Keanu and tampering with Jade's meds in the prison? 2 years after leaving Albert Square, Ricky Champ, a former cast member of EastEnders, landed a significant part in a Jason Statham film. The actor from the soap opera gained popularity by portraying Stuart Highway in Walford's BBC drama. After leaving the soap opera, Ricky had an appearance on the West End in the cast of 2:22 a.m. Ghost Story. Currently, Ricky is a part of the highly anticipated Levon's Trade, at a new Hollywood movie. The title character of the action film, played by actor Jason Statham, was a legendary figure in the black ops industry before he went straight and became a regular construction worker. Although Ricky's exact position is unknown, the celebrity wrote on Instagram and posted a screenshot of the announcement article. "Today was my first day using this. I'm eager for everyone to see it." Along with encouraging him, the celebrity's wife Sammy Champ wrote, "Ricky Champ started filming a part in this today. When it comes out, who's game for a trip to the big screen?" Ricky had talked about the possibility of his character coming back to EastEnders before he landed his new role because it seemed like he was quitting the soap opera business permanently. Regarding Stewart's current location, he said to Digital Spy, "He didn't die." Riding off into the twilight. "I believe he is living with Rainey somewhere in the North Circular. You never know." The actor also discussed the changes he saw in his on-screen demeanor while living in Albert Square. "In EastEnders, I went from villain to hero to dad," Ricky declared. "Working on a character's arc for 5 years was incredible. It was strange to part from him." The Six proceeded to frame Dean by concealing the murder weapon in his apartment as locals demanded justice, and he was charged with Keanu's murder last week. It appears that he deceived Jade out of the charity funds, and it's possible that he tampered with her medication, making her ill. Jade is conflicted and told not to meet Dean when she receives a letter from him urging her to visit him in jail. Jade gets ready to go with a planned farewell party. Later in the week, Dean asserts his innocence regarding the claims brought against him for killing Keanu and tampering with Jade's medication. Although Jade is seen by Dean in spoiler photos, will their relationship work out, and will Dean be able to prove he didn't kill Keanu? Does Jade's story end here? The actress from EastEnders was perplexed. "I was like, what? I had never met him before." Sadly, Womack was forced to drown her alter persona, saying, "Having to kill someone that I loved was really hard." On the soap opera, Ronnie and her sister Roxy met a horrible end on the day of their wedding in a hotel pool. Not quite the happily ever after she was hoping for. However, Samantha was able to discover her passion in theater as a result of the trip. Like every storm, there is a silver lining. The legendary EastEnder enjoys the more laid-back schedule and creative freedom. "I always fall out with everyone on television," Womack clarified. "You constantly have someone instructing you how to develop your character. Thus, the theater is a perfect fit for her." Womack is an inspiration to all of us since he persevered even after reaching his lowest point. Do you not think? However, Nadine feels so guilty when she realizes how much Jay values becoming a father. Jay buys Lexi and Nadine lunch in the Vic as the week goes on, hoping to further their relationship. Lexi, though, is unable to control herself, and it soon becomes apparent that a gulf is developing between her and Jay. Is everything with Nadine as it seems? What is Lexi's perspective? After visiting the hospital following Brittany's bike accident, Zach and Whitney are taken aback to learn that the teenager suffers from type 2 Usher syndrome.